Hey yo, what is going up, guys? How are y'all doing today? I hope I'm having a great day. I hope I'm having an amazing day. I hope I'm having a blessed day. I hope I'm having a wonderful, amazing day. But without further ado, let's get right into today's video. And I want to talk about this. I really do. I really do. I want to talk about this. And this is the most simple truth that I'm about to say. This is the most simple, most truthful thing, and that is, people want to know how to stop, mental anxiety, how to, like, you know, how to stop letting their mind control them, how to transcend the mind. And what I just want to say is that you are not the mind. That is a truth right there. The biggest truth in the ever. One of the biggest truths ever. You are not a mind. Period. You are not a mind. You are not this body. You are not the mind. You are not the body. That is a fact. Realize that, people mistake themselves for their thoughts. People mistake themselves for their body. But realize, you are not the mind, you are not the body. You see, your world is just based on your perceptions. Your perceptions are created with the mind. That is a fact. How you see the world is based on how your mind perceives it. What you see with your two eyes can be changed through your mind. You can see something as good or something as bad. The same thing, you can see the same thing as good and the same thing as bad. For example, you can see a homeless guy as a threat, or you can see that same homeless guy as a positive person, someone who needs love. But it's all based on your perceptions, and your perceptions can be changed in an instant. Can be changed just like that. And I'm just saying, your perceptions are controlled by the mind. How you see with your two eyes, your two physical eyes, can be controlled by the mind. What you see what you see in this world, it isn't even real. It's not reality. Not the real reality. I'm not saying we live in I'm not saying we live in an illusion. But the Matrix is an illusion. Most of the things you see are just illusions. And how you see them is just how you perceive them. So I'm just saying, you are not the mind. You create the world with your mind. In reality, you are a spiritual being. And everything, the real world, is spiritual. That is a fact. The real world is spiritual. The only thing that is real is just energy. The energy, the vibration, and the frequency. That is what's real in this world. That is reality. That is what reality is made up of. That is what we define reality. That is what it's made up of. So I'm just saying, you are not the mind. You are not the body. You are more than that. You can transcend the mind. You know, just realize. Like, I mean, just realize. And you know, you can start, sharpening your perceptions into something positive, into something more enlightening, something that can grow you. You know, instead of it's all like the way to sharpen your perception is through like just simply like doing better habits, simply you know going in line with your true self, simply doing things that are good for you internally. And everyone has access to this. Everyone has access to their inner potential. Everyone has access to that spiritual side of that spiritual. Actually, I take that back. Everyone has access to their true selves, which is their spiritual self. That is their true selves. So I'm just saying, you are not the mind. Your mind makes excuse. Like your mind can create, illusions here and illusions there. Your thoughts, it can over exaggerate on things, on what you see, on what you hear. It can over exaggerate, and it can confuse you. And that is how most people are. Which is why many people are biased. Many people, even in the media, even like everyone, people are biased. Only because it's how they perceive things, how they perceive their world. When in actuality, the world is what you make of it, and everything is energy. Hopefully I'm not confusing no one. But what I'm trying to say is that you are more than the mind, you are more than the body. And you can change, you can redirect yourself into something more positive, into a more positive person. It's not about being perfect. It's about doing habits, just simple habits, and just doing this with loving yourself, doing this with a positive perspective. But that is all God said for today's video. You can transcend the mind. You can transcend the body. That is all God said for today's video. And last thing I want to say before I end this video is that your ego, it isn't real. Your ego is formed by the mind. And what you really are is a being full of love. Love is real. The ego is just an illusion. When you operate on your ego, you waste energy. When you operate with love, that energy is used constructively. But, that is all God said for this video. Hope you guys liked this video. Hope you guys did. Please smash the like button. If you have any questions, please comment. And I hope you guys have an amazing day. Peace.